think this is intense, it only ramps up until we get to the thirds.
Well, I was talking to her this morning. She was very calm, very casual about it. Told me her pet cat and dog, Butters and Pancakes, are probably at home watching.
Butters and Pancakes.
Butters and Pancakes.
Don't tease me. I'm getting hungry.
Those hips just popping up a little bit. Probably not her tidiest squat ever. And just didn't quite get down deep enough.
Take a look at this replay. And also sometimes you notice lifters one hip's higher than the other, and that's common. This is the lower side that got white lighted, so that looked a little like the hip went below the knee, but on the other side was the red. And treat it just like the previous lifter.
Yeah, she's going to bring some fire. She's got to be a bit confident and know she has the ability to raise that bar.
Almost like establishing the strike zone in baseball. The judges are helping her establish what they want for depth for the day. Okay, you want a little lower, I'll take it a stitch lower. Consistency is key. As long as it's consistent, you have the expectation of the depth you need. You play within there.
Everyone's watching very closely. That looks a little better.
From the front view, my angle looked good. We'll see if the judges agree.
Yeah, yep. She gets that one on the board.
See on the replay here, that's nice indeed.
Yeah, a lot better there. Up the intensity a little bit for this one.
This will have her in first place for squats, currently resting in bronze. And bigger picture, 5 more kilos towards her total. And Heather's definitely looking at the bigger picture.
Yeah, you've got to play the long game.
A lifter like Heather, her heart is set on the world title or bust. That looks good.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. She looks happy.
You can kind of tell if you hit depth when you're the lifter.
There it is. Yeah, I mean, you know when you're there, and you know an experienced lifter will know that they've hit depth, and you'll see them smile. Yeah. And the experienced lifter will also know, you know what, I pulled it up short.
And you just keep quiet. There's also times when you could lose a bench press.
Yeah, there are so many little things that can go wrong. Heather Connor, 67.5.
Heather has a big squat, huge dead, serviceable bench press. So she's just trying to hold serve, collect a couple kilo.
Yeah, and I mean, these numbers, they're opening at above body weight. And not just a little bit above body weight, well above body weight.
Oh yeah, no, that's...
And that's a good one to get on the board. That's going to build her confidence a little bit after missing her first squat. She's going to start feeling a little bit better. Paulina from
Connor, again, looking to hold serve. Doesn't need to cover too much ground. Just wants to get some 3 benches in and then start pulling away on the deadlifts. She should have this. It's well within her means.
Yeah, that's a good lift, that one. Butters and Pancake at home would be proud of that.
Yeah, they are. And she's also keeping plenty of energy in terms of...
yeah, I mean, she hasn't had to expel an enormous amount of energy yet. Even her squat, she hasn't really had to expel enormous amounts of energy.
You notice a kilo for a second. I think she can handle this today.
She's got that chest up high. Gets that big breath. And just a little too much. She got a good. She got good drive off her chest there. And she's in the lighter weight classes, phenomenal. Heather Connor, USA, 167.5.
Speaking of a technician,
She's getting fired up for this one.
Heather's deadlift is the thing of legend. And that is the famous hair flip from Heather Connor.
And she's got the butter and the pancake on that one.
That's right. And you see the difference in how she approaches the deadlift event to the bench press event.
Yeah, I mean, her intensity is different for each lift, and that's what it needs to be. If you can't bring out that sort of intensity before she got in the tank.
I thought it'd be a grinder.
I mean, you see a lift like that sometimes, and it's a grinder, and the other coaches go, okay, well, she hasn't got much more in the tank. We're okay. But Heather Connor now, USA 172.5, so she's going to need to make this one look pretty convincing as well.
Heather Connor has found herself in a fight for the title, and she's looking to go toe-to-toe. Whoa.
Yeah, it was a good lift, and that's another one that was convincing. So
back and forth.
It is going to be a battle out here. It is just going to come down to the wire. We said it would. We said they were going to bring the fight to her.
You know, if I'm honest, I half was leaning towards Connor.
World record. So they're going to go for the world record and the gold medal at the same time.
Heather Connor wants it all.
Now, she is lighter than Albert. So even if she misses this lift, she still takes the gold medal. So there's no risk on this one.
She wants the world record. She wants the gold in dead. She wants the gold overall. Just adding to her resume.
We are going to try and take the package deal.
Yep, 3-for-1 effort. And the way 172.5 moved, I think 176.
Yeah, I mean it's not a huge jump for 176. They've actually played a really smart card there, putting just that small amount on. The higher probability. So 176 for the world record. She has the gold medal in the pocket. Wants to gift wrap it with a world record.
Heather Connor hair flip coming. There it is. And there it is.
And there's the gift wrapping for the gold medal.
Your 47-kilo world champion.
176 kilos for the world record and the gold medal. Your world champion, Heather Connor.
Back on top.
A lot of times, it's just the tunes you play. It very well could just be the tunes, baby.